have books. Hello there, my name is Mackenzie, welcome back to my channel, and thank you so much for being here. Today is gonna be fun. Alright, so I have decided to create a list. What kind of list, you may ask? Thank you for asking, I will tell you. I'm gonna list books. You didn't see it coming, not at all. So in my book haul that I just posted last week, I was talking about different trips to the store that I took. In one of those trips, before I even left the store, looked up online what was in stock and what books I wanted and what I was going to pick out. It was beautiful, it was perfect, and I loved it. And I really enjoyed that experience of getting in and getting out, especially during this time of quarantine, COVID, the panorama, it's a panini. I don't want to talk about it. Also, the book Leo, link in the description, she created a video. I'm not sure if it was an entire video dedicated to this or if it was just part of a video, but she was talking about how she has this list either in her bullet journal or in her Notion where she lists all the books that she wants to buy. And I think that is so smart because you already know what you like and you have it with you all the time, especially if it's in Notion. So that's what we're going to do. I have books here, specifically on this shelf and on the ground here, that are part of a series that I don't have the complete set for. So we're going to look through that and we're going to list all the books that I still need to buy to have a complete set for. And then we also have in my Goodreads, handy dandy Goodreads, a list of books that I want to read that I have just been accumulating and have been looking up, researching, filling in, listing in, so that way I could have it for this video. So that's what we're going to do today, and we're going to start here on my shelf. Are you ready to deconstruct the shelf? So, I forgot to tell you guys, we're gonna do a mini haul. It's also a mini haul. It's only 2 books, it's not really a haul. But I want to talk to you about them right now because I bought them to complete series. You remember the Winter Night trilogy? Yes. She got The Winter Witch. The Witch of the Winter, Winter of the Witch. She got it. So now she has a complete series. So now this no longer needs to be something that I keep track of. That's great. That's lovely. It's wonderful. You guys also remember City of Brass? Well, I got Kingdom of Copper. I would have got the third one. I forgot what it's called. What is it called? I don't know what the next book is called, but anyway, I would have bought it, but it's not in soft cover right now, or if it is, my Barnes & Noble only had the hardcover, and then the soft cover that they had was the large print edition, and I just looked at this to make sure that this wasn't the large print edition. It doesn't look like it, it just looks beautiful and gorgeous, and look at that, 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 I love it. They're so beautiful. Okay. So I still need the third one of this, so it is going to stay over here in that pile. Let's move over. I'm going to bring you a little bit closer so that way you can look at what's happening here. So just bear with me while we move, okay? Okay. Okay, so welcome back. So we have some jobs for you.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Let's get started. So The Giver, the Quartet, that's already a complete series. We don't need it. Decorations. More decorations, and more decorations. Let's get rid of the flowers. I'm distracted. I did all of that, and I have books down here I want to talk to you about first. Okay, so we already know that I need the third book in this series. Nevermore, The Trials of Morgan Crow. I know there are at least 2 other books out, books 2 and 3. I don't know if this is continuing, so that's something that is going to need to be looked up and also written down. What If It's Us by Becky Albertalli and Adam Silvera. I know this has a second book coming out because I already have seen it. And The Bone Shard Daughter by Andrea Stewart. We already talked about this having a second book that I need. All right, now. Agatha Christie. So I was thinking maybe I wasn't going to put this on the list because the Poirot mysteries aren't necessarily in a series, but I do want to read all of the Poirot mysteries, and eventually I'm going to start forgetting which ones I have and which ones I don't have. So I'm going to put this on the list. Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. I have all of the other Gillian Flynns. So I just need to read this. Ruth Ware, I think I have an entire collection. Brandon Sanderson, I definitely need to put on the list because I have no idea what the books are in the series order or what's happening, and I can fix that on Notion and make it look really pretty. Oh, I'm sorry, that sneezing made me a little allergy. Okay. Wicked by Gregory... It's not what I wanted. I didn't want that to start happening. Okay, please don't happen anymore. Okay, Wicked by Gregory Maguire. I have... I need the rest of these. This one. Black Leopard Red Wolf by Marlon James. I need the rest of these. I don't know if they're out yet. Like, I know this is a series, but I don't know if the rest are out. My Barnes & Noble has this funny thing it likes to do where it only carries the first of a series, maybe the second if you're lucky, and that's it. They don't carry the whole series at all. So, like, this is why I haven't read the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas, because my Barnes & Noble doesn't carry it. So I'm going to have to order like 12 freaking books, dude, off of online and have them shipped to me? Off of online? Mackenzie. The Name of the Wind, we need the rest. Emperor of the Eight Islands, we need the rest. I love this cover. I love this color. The gold foiling on that cover? I need it. I can't believe I keep not... Is this a series? And then A Natural History of Dragons, a memoir by Lady Trent. I guess this is also a series. Also Zodiac by Romina Russell. I actually saw the second one at Barnes & Noble, but it was in hardcover. Actually, I don't think I saw the second one. Never mind, because the other ones are on the back, and I saw none of those at Barnes & Noble. So never mind. I'm just getting frustrated with my Barnes & Noble. But you know what they always have? V. Schwab. They always have Schwab. A Darker Shade of Magic series. The Scythe series I'm getting less and less inclined to read because of reviews that I see. Apparently there's a romance in here, but you don't read it for the romance. And what that really tells me is that the romance is bad. It's just bad, and it is probably going to pull the story down. So we're not excited for that. We have the Witcher series, 1 and 2. I think there's more. Oh, it's on the back. Cool. 5. 5 more of these babies. I'm actually not mad about that. You know, the only reason I stopped that was because Yennefer was being mean to Geralt, and I don't like when people cheat on each other. Sue me. King of Scars by Leigh Bardugo. Actually, okay. So I have this here because I want Rule of Wolves in paperback. So anyways, I have Rule of Wolves in paperback coming any day now. So I'm kind of just going to put that to the side because I might be reading that sooner than I thought. Okay, The Demon King by Cinda Williams-Chima. I think still has a series. Aristotle and Dante. That one's coming out soon. As is The House in the Cerulean Sea. Those two will be adorable to read. Half Bad has one more. No. They have more, and so does Something More Than Night. And then this big boy, this baddie. House of Breath and Sky and Breath? Breath and Sky. I don't know what the new title is, but that's coming out, and I think that there will be more. So that was my entire shelf, and this is my stuffed animal. Isn't he ugly? I love him. So now that we have this giant mess, we are going to go over to my computer. We are going to create a Notion page, and we are going to start getting everything done. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the Notion page set up, and then I'm going to start by adding in books and series from Goodreads that I already have online. So that way it'll be a little bit easier. And then what we'll do is we'll go back through with all of these ones and we will add them in. A few of them I have to do a little bit of research for first, so we'll go ahead and do that. Alright, so we are back from sitting over at my computer, and we have learned some things. First of all, this was mainly taking place because I don't put books that are technically sequels on my radar list for 2021. And I have a list for that in my Goodreads, so I wanted to keep these books somewhere else that were going to be coming out in future years, but are not going to be on that list. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm a little confusing. That's okay. Also, we realized that Something More Than Night does not have a sequel. I couldn't find it anywhere. I don't know why it's up there. I don't understand. Also, apparently the new book that TJ Klune has coming out called Under the Whispering Door is not a sequel to The House in Cerulean Sea. I don't know why I thought it was a sequel. It must be because of the color scheme, maybe because there's a house on both of them, but even the house doesn't even look similar, so I don't know why I thought that it was gonna have a sequel. So I've been punishing myself and not reading it for so long. For why? For no other reason. For no real reason, actually. So we have it finished. We have my very long Notion page finished. I have 79 entries being either standalones or series, 69 unique authors, and a total of 271 books. So this is just a little bit off because I do own some of the books that are in the series. So if the series has 5 books total and I have like 3 of them, I still put that there are 5 books in that series because that's more so what I was looking at. Anyway, regardless, around 271 books that I would like to add to my collection eventually. So that was lovely. That was very lovely for me. What did we learn? Don't do videos where you're going to empty your shelves first. do those videos last in a filming day, I enjoy doing anything bookish related with you guys. So if I'm doing anything, rearranging my shelves, looking at books that I might want to buy, listing books I might want to buy, I always want to do it with you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it wasn't too boring for you guys. Either you got some fun organizational tips, or you learned some things about books that you didn't know were a series, or I just kind of wasted your time while you sat here and listened to me talk, which I'm fine with either. I hope you are fine with any of those. What fell down? I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!